welcome back to Mom Likely. My name's Shawna if this is your first time visiting. Today's video is a little different. I'm going to be giving you a rundown of my monthly cleaning routine, and I'm going to show you realistically what I do. So it was filmed over the course of a couple days. There will be a part 2 to this as well. So in this one I'm just sharing with you the living room and the entire kitchen area. And I'm also going to introduce to you my new gift from Roborock, which we have named Betty. So please give this video a like, subscribe if you're not already. I'd love to have you here, and let's get into today's video. So this is our new little bundle, our new little addition to the family here, whom I've named Betty. First of all, let me just say how much of a game changer this is for somebody who I don't mop and sweep every day, and my husband actually is completely on board with running this as many times as he would like or that I ask. So that's really cool. It's super simple. It goes about 1,200 square feet without the battery dying, but in our like 900 square foot house, it pretty much lasts the entire time. Also, it takes itself right back to the dock to charge if it does die, so I can always just restart it. There's also an app that you can have on your phone, and you can just tell it which room to go to exactly, and it maps through the house pretty efficiently, so it doesn't fall downstairs or anything like that, and it maneuvers around like decor and furniture pretty easily too. Especially once it knows, you'll see it kind of dodges things as it works its way about the house, and you'll see that too as the demonstration goes through the video. It's really cool too because I was not expecting it to pick up as much debris as it did. As you can see here, it got a super ton of dust bunnies that I never even knew that were there, because you know, with my broom I can see them on the end, but I guess there was more than I thought. And also, I was really surprised with the size of the debris that it picks up. It not only picks up a lot of that hair and that dust that's on the floor, but it actually also picked up like some Play-Doh and some Shopkins, which I was surprised. So one of the most important things for me when choosing a cleaning product or any product at all is the quality of how well I can maintain it. So these parts do come off, and they can be washed, and they can be cleaned easily and put back onto the unit. So that's what makes it very easy to maintain, which is awesome because, you know, with the quality products, you want to make sure you can do all you can to sustain the quality of it. So you can basically wash this if you wanted to, like in your sink, and let it dry, and then you can just reinstall it. So overall, this is going to be a huge game changer for my daily cleaning routine and just making our life in general a lot easier. So I want to give a special thanks to Roborock again for sending me this unit to test out and share with you guys, and I will have all their information and the discount listed in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. I hope you enjoyed today's video, so let's get into it. So the main focus in my monthly cleanup in the living room here is to just make sure I deep clean under the TV, behind it, clean up all near the door, and then clean under the couch, and also wash my couch. This couch was one of the best things we ever invested in. They have these little flaps in the back that anything that kind of falls inside, it will fall off the back if you lift this flap here. So that's why when you see me clean under my couch and I lift these flaps, lots of stuff always comes out. So one of my favorite items that you need in your cleaning arsenal that I would suggest is like a big fluffy duster. I use this for all types of stuff. This one's broke. I actually need a new one. But if you have a leather couch or hard furniture, I recommend that you go through and dust it first. Especially it helps you get through those crevices, and it's also a really good option to get stuff from underneath your recliners. And so this will help better clean them when you do surface cleaning. As homemakers, we pretty much decide where everything's home is going to be in the house and how we're going to, dictate the layout of our decor and stuff like that. But everywhere you go, I feel like in every woman's home, there's a place where like the husband just throws up his stuff. And it's not horrible, but they live here too. And so for us, that place is right here, the TV and the door. He always has random things hanging there, and then those bins underneath the TV are like his grounds. I don't even mess with those. That's why you won't see me organize those. But I definitely needed to clean under here. This is one of my least favorite places to clean because I always manage to like unplug the internet or break a freaking sound bar. That's happened before. But yeah, this right here gets super disgusting, and so I try to always move my TV at least once a month and just kind of declutter under here and clear it up from dust and debris. And it could also be a fire hazard, so it's good to move that when you're cleaning now and again. So if you're wondering where my OG spin mop is, it's actually on a break right now because I need a new mop head. So I'm just using this quick and easy like duster or cedar broom. I don't have this one linked in my store, but I know you can pick it up at like Walmart and stuff. It's like 20 bucks, I think. I just got mine wet to use, and I'm just pairing that with my squirt mop solution. And here's the TV that got broken that a lot of you are asking about from the kids' room makeover. We'll get a new one, but in time. So next I'm just going to wipe down this leather couch here. I just use a microfiber cloth that's damp and like wringed out, and I just use a vinegar and water half and half mix, and I'm just wiping that down to clean and sanitize it. And here is Betty Bot, and she's gonna come through and she's gonna do the do, you guys. This is so cool to watch. It's even more super satisfying to watch it in fast motion, but I'm really, really pleased with this. I can't wait to just have this in my arsenal and use it time and time again.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking.
So it's been a really long week, and after cleaning up the girls' room and getting the makeover all done, there was a lot of stuff left behind in the kitchen is where it ended up, and from cleaning the living room. And I actually broke something in the dishwasher, so the dishes kind of piled up. But we've been doing pretty good keeping up with the dishes because Savannah's actually been helping us out. So in this part of the video, I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen because it's a disaster, and then from there I'm gonna show you what I'm doing for my routine for the month.
Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the light, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
So besides spot cleaning, like when something messy happens, I do like to go through at least once a month, and I like to wipe down the chairs. And then every other month or so, I'll also do like the legs of the table and the legs of the chairs as well. But this just helps to keep them clean, maintain them, and sanitize them. So this new little kitchen gadget is just something I ordered from Amazon. It was like $3, and it's just like a little scraper for food particles, and it's doing okay. The next thing I like to do on a monthly basis is just go through and like rearrange and reorganize my Tupperware section. So my battery died, so I'd actually already did that in this video here, but this is kind of the stuff that I took out, because if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I got the kids some new dishes to use, so I'm just getting rid of some of this miscellaneous junk. And the next thing that I like to do is go through and maintain my pots and pans a little bit. Now, if you can afford it, or if you can get these as a gift like we did, then I highly recommend stainless steel pots and pans, because I swear I've burned things in these pans, and you know, I've used all different type of cleaners, and they just hold up so very well. So I think they're so worth the investment. So to just maintain the bottoms with burns or any like caked on particles or anything like that, I just use Barkeeper's Friend, and then I just go back in and clean as normal, and they're all set to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is wipe down the front facing of all my cabinets with this Method wood polish spray. Now I'm going to link the video here where me and James decluttered the kitchen if you want to check that out. We got rid of so much stuff, so I haven't had to deal with the insides, but on a regular basis I wouldn't touch up in there unless it was like maybe a couple times a year. And then of course, as daily life happens, I do spot clean. Now this would be a good time for you to clean your oven and clean the inside, but I did recently just clean it out, so I'm not going to show you that in this video, especially because realistically I don't really use my oven to cook very often, so I don't even clean it every month. And then the another thing that I like to do every month is kind of just go through and sort through my pantry and just straighten it up a little bit. I do not like the way my pantry organization is going. I feel like it's not very efficient. It's great when I fix it, it works for a couple days, but I feel like in daily life as we use it, it's not very functional. So I'm probably going to be redoing that by the end of summer. The next thing I like to do each month is go through and clean the middle base of my refrigerator. I kind of leave the side containers for as is or as needed cleaning, but I like to go through and sanitize with this vinegar and Dawn Blue mixture that I have once a month. And actually, I also just added a new item to my Amazon store down below in the description, these extra thick magic cleaning sponges. Now these are the exact same as the magic erasers, except it's the off brand, so it was only $9 stinking for a 20 pack. So a subscriber suggested these to me, so I'm passing the information along. So now we're all up on game so we can save coins, because these work amazing.
Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressing cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah.
Don't mind these extra dishes that got left in the sink overnight that I didn't finish after I loaded the dishwasher, because I left them for Savannah. But nonetheless, here we are, and we're finishing up the job that I started with. So my number one recommendation for cleaning your refrigerator parts is to use your bathtub if you can, especially if you have a sprayer in there. It just makes it a lot more simpler if you don't have a gooseneck sprayer or anything like that, or you need more space. However, because I'm just doing these and I'm filming, it's just easier to do it at the sink.
For you, baby, love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby, love. Hot for you, baby, love. Hot for you, baby, love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby, love. Hot for you, baby, love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Yeah. There's a remedy, remedy, yeah. Oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's a remedy, remedy, yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's no remedy, remedy, yeah.
So the next thing on my monthly cleaning checklist is to make sure that I sanitize the microwave. I try to do this as needed as well when I'm cleaning, but at least once a month I like to come in here and do this. And the best way that I found to do it is just use any kind of spray will do. I just like to use my vinegar and Dawn Blue for sanitizing, and then just fill a bowl with some water, pop it in the microwave, and then just put it in for a minute and let it run. 2 minutes if it's really bad. And then once that's done, be very, very careful, because that bowl of water is super hot. So make sure the little ones aren't around too, so they don't bump into you and get burned. But after you use that, and especially if you have a cleaner in there, I swear everything just wipes right out. Let me show you how simple it is, that it just melts right off there like butter. but not least, which also could be most important depending, I'm going to use this antibacterial soap, and today I'm going to use my super clean foaming spray, and I am going to disinfect, sanitize, and scrub down my trash can. So if you notice that your home is smelling like a little bit funny, or you know, all the candles and wax and oils just aren't seemingly working, make sure that you go through and you're sanitizing your trash can, because it can hold the odors. The best way that I found to do this is just use the bathtub. I try to do this at least once a month, as long as like there's no spills or anything. And since it is summer, I just place them right outside on the porch. Otherwise, I just use a big fluffy towel and I wipe them clean and set to dry. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video and the way that I kind of laid it out for you guys. There will be a part 2 to this, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you how I do my monthly routine in the bathroom and in the bedrooms, which has changed a little bit since we redid, you know, the 2 rooms, but I'm going to share that with you guys nonetheless. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.